The strings louder.
Hey, what's up guys, my name is Twitcher T-Scored, and today I'm bringing you guys a 44 gun streak FAD MOAB, playing 6v6 domination on the map Mission. And I was playing totally solo here in this game in 6v6. There was nobody like running support or helping me out, and I still managed to get a really nice 44 gun streak. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this gameplay here today. I've actually been getting a lot of FAD gameplays recently. Back when MW3 was like in its prime, I really didn't use this gun all that much. It was probably like one of my least used weapons actually. I used to use a lot of like the Scar L, the MK14, the ACR, the MP7, a lot of weapons like that. I didn't really use this gun all that much, and I've realized now recently it's actually a really good weapon, and it's really good for rushing around because it's kind of like an SMG with a really fast fire rate, but it's also a really good long-range gun as well, and it's really accurate. So I've used the FAD a lot. I've gotten a lot of MOABs recently and a lot of like high gun streaks with it, so you guys will probably see a lot more gameplays with this in the near future on my channel. And I also wanted to mention to you guys, make sure you check out my playlist that's called 40 plus gun streak MOABs. If you guys want to see like 40 plus, 50 plus gun streaks, and you want to see gameplays that are similar to this one, make sure you guys go and check out that playlist if you want to. So for today's video, you guys, I kind of want to talk about hard work and how you can improve on your goals and just do better in some of the things that you want to. You can always work harder and you can always improve at things, and that's kind of what I want to talk about today. So for those of you guys who don't already know, I actually run marathons and half marathons and stuff like that. I'm like a really big endurance runner, so that's one of my main hobbies. It takes up a lot of my time, and it also takes a lot of effort and energy as well. Running marathons is a really difficult thing. It's not too easy. Being able to run 26 miles in a row is really tough, and just being able to run it fast as well, that's even harder. And trying to improve your times and run faster and get better, that just makes it even more difficult. So one thing I do, you guys, that I wanted to mention is just I always try to improve at what I'm doing. One thing I want to mention specifically is like if you are a runner like me, if you run the exact same amount of miles each day, or you run the exact same speed, you're never going to improve and you're never going to get better. The only way you improve at things is if you push yourself and you set new limits and you can improve on your goals and your strengths and stuff. Like for example, for running, if I just went and I ran like a 2-mile run at 5-minute mile pace like every day, I would never get any faster because you're doing the exact same thing. You have to do new things, you have to train harder and push yourself more and more, and that's how you're going to get better. For running, like what I try to do is I always try to set a new goal for myself. Like if I'm doing a run, what I try to do now is I try to run every like 3 days or so, and say I'll do like maybe an 8-mile run at like 6:40 pace or something like that, right? I don't want to do the same run the next time. I want to push myself and do more. I want to run either faster or farther, and that's how I'm going to become a better runner. You always have to do new things and push the limits, and I guarantee you guys, if you just kind of have gradual improvements, whether it's like in school or running or any other sport, if you have like gradual improvements, you will get better, but you have to put in the time and the energy. And there's days, you guys, where I know it's like a run day. Like say I haven't ran in like 3 days, I know it's a day I need to run, I need to put in the time and the energy. And there's days where I'm tired, or I really feel like, man, I just wish I could like be lazy today and just watch sports or like watch a movie or something. But if you want to get better at something that you really love and you really enjoy, you just have to put in the time and the effort, even if it's difficult. And I've realized now, you guys, with marathon training, I mean, it just gets harder and harder on my body. Like it's harder on my knees. I feel a lot tireder. I have to eat a lot more because I burn so many calories, and I have to drink a ton of water every day to keep running super fast and run for a lot of miles. Like a lot of times now, you guys, like I can go out and I can run like 9 miles at like 6:20 mile pace, and it's like a few years ago I would have never imagined being able to do that, but I've just had gradual improvements over time, and I just keep on pushing myself because marathon training is something I love. I have the Guinness World Record now for the fastest half marathon in a graduation cap and gown. And in my local area, you guys, in Portland, Oregon, I'm actually one of the fastest marathon runners for my 19-year-old age group. So I've been winning like awards. I've been winning for my age group in most of the events that I do. In the Portland Marathon, you guys, last year, I actually got 155th place out of like 6,000 runners, and I was only 18 years old. So the way I see it, you guys, the only way to go is up. If I just keep on pushing myself, I'm just going to keep on getting better, but I have to work hard. You have to work really, really hard, whether it's any sort of sport or academics or anything that you want to do. If it's something that you're passionate about, just keep working hard, and you can literally do anything. I used to not really believe people who were like, oh, I became an NBA player because I worked super hard every day and I pushed myself. I always thought, like, man, you have to have like raw talent and just be really good, but I've realized more and more, if you work really, really hard and you push yourself a lot and you dedicate a lot of time to one thing, you can honestly do anything, and that's the way I look at things now. So I just wanted to give you guys kind of like a motivational talk today, and I'll give you guys more updates on my running career and stuff in the future. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay today, a 44 gun streak FAD MOAB, and that's pretty much all I have to say for today. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out, you guys.